Alright, I just made a poverty video, but it was too long to upload to YouTube. This is the second time I've had to redone it, and frankly, it's really kind of fucking annoying, because I'm a spur-of-the-moment kind of talker, so when I talk, I just get myself there, and then when I try and redo it, I try and think of my old points. But, long list. I want to discuss all of these. Maybe some of them will be part 2s. I don't know. There's 50 on there. And that's just in 10 minutes of thinking. Actually, about 45. Anyway, today's subject, poverty. Now, when you think poverty, on my last video, I initially started talking about people without homes, homeless people. That's not poverty, that's a part of it. And I think that's what a lot of people think when they think poverty is. Guy, probably really skinny, probably really fragile looking almost, just shaking, looking like he could be a drug addict, and pushing around a cart with a lot of winter clothes on. That's not poverty, that's the extreme of poverty. Everyday poverty is either a single mother or a single father living with 2 kids. They might have just come out of a divorce or recently gotten married. They've got a lot of bills to pay, and they work 2 jobs, and that is still not enough money to buy the kids all the clothes they need, buy the school supplies they need. Maybe they're playing an instrument. Maybe they want singing lessons. They need food. You need heat. You need electricity. You need plumbing. Probably nowadays you need Wi-Fi. That's a lot of shit. I haven't recently started thinking about how much this fucking house costs in terms of just the utilities, but it's a shitload. I mean, goddamn. Yeah. I mean, we have a really nice computer, we got a nice printer, my dad just got a new radio for his car, which has a video screen. You can play DVDs in it. We got 1 camera there, we got another 2 cameras. We're set. Well, no, we're not set. We're the upper middle class who's almost middle class, because we have a lot of payments to make on stuff. But, fact. This was an article in 2009, so the numbers have changed. But Americans toss out 40% of all their food. In 1974, we were wasting only 10%. It has gone... Oh, no, I'm sorry. A new study finds waste per person has shot up 50%. We were using less than that since 1974. That's 150 trillion calories a year per person. No, 150 trillion calories total for the United States. We have 300 million people alone, just on the United States. Also, the number of people who are unable to feed themselves by the lack of money, which is called food security, meaning their eating habits were disrupted for the lack of money, rose from 4.7 million in 2007 to 6.7 million last year. This, again, article was published in 2009. About 1 billion people worldwide don't have enough to eat. Billion people. We waste $48.3 billion on this, by wasting this food. Imagine each morsel of food is a tiny bit of cash. We waste $48.3 million, all in the trash can. Despite food shortages, the article goes on to say, plenty of food is available to feed the world, it just doesn't get where it needs to go. We have so much food. There's a disease. Obesity? I don't know if you've heard of it. We eat so much and do so little exercise, so little jack shit anything we get fat enough that our hearts start to get weak, our liver and kidneys start to fail, it becomes hard to breathe, we have sleeping problems, we can get 3 different types of diabetes. We can suffer from knee pain, shoulder pain, back pain. It can get to the point where you can no longer get yourself out of bed. Increased, I think obese people have a problem breathing, and that increases how much snot stuff produces. Just everything. It's fucking stupid. It's just fucking stupid how much food we have. And so little of us getting where it's need to go. This is my opinion. I think we should keep food prices the same, reduce the size. Because when you think about it, alright, whoever watches this video, the next time you eat, look at how much food you waste for a total of a day. Just go, alright, I wasted about a cup and a half on this one meal, blah, 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 blah. Think about, you paid money for that to waste that amount. So if you're willing to pay that much money just to waste shit, pay the same amount of fucking money for a less amount of food that can go somewhere to people who need it. I will be willing to do this. I would be more than willing. If I could keep this state of mind, I would be so happy with that. Because I would know food was going where it needs to go. I know people would be eating I know people who weren't eating before are eating now. And now they can work. And now they don't have to worry, what am I going to spend my fucking money on? And am I going to spend it on lights, or am I going to spend it on feeding my family? And no one should ever, ever have to make that choice. And supposedly, the greatest country on the earth. If we are the greatest fucking country, then I think we should be able to take care of this problem. And I don't think any mother or father should ever have to make that decision. That's my opinion on this one.